Donald Trump was on Fox News where he was asked about, will people be covered for pre-existing conditions when it comes to his healthcare plan? So I just want you to watch this response because he really doesn't say anything. And it also sets up the other argument that I want to make about who between Biden and Bernie is better to go up against Trump when it comes to healthcare. But first, watch this.
I just want to follow up quickly on that because the issue of pre-existing conditions,
right.
You say you're going to protect them,
right.
But your administration is also fighting Obamacare in the courts. So how do you promise people that you're going to protect them based on that?
That's what I said. We want to terminate Obamacare because it's bad. Look, we're running it really well, but we know it's defective. It's very defective. We got rid of the worst part. And that was a very important thing. You know, getting rid of the individual mandate was a very important thing. But we want to get something. If we can get the House, you'll have the best health care, health insurance anywhere on the planet. But we have to get the House back. Now, that means we have to hold the Senate. We have to get the House. We have to obviously keep the White House. But what we're doing is managing it really well. Now, it's a case, it's called Texas versus, you understand, it's Texas is suing. They want to terminate it. But everybody there is also saying, and everybody, we have our great senator from Pennsylvania. Thank you very much, Pat, for being here. And Pat Toomey. But very important, and by the way, our great congressman, I have to say, they were warriors, right? Real warriors in terms of the fake impeachment, I will tell you that. But so Texas is, and it's Texas and many states, they're trying to terminate, but they want to put something that's much better. They're terminating it to put much better. And they've all pledged that pre-existing conditions, 100% taken care of.
Okay. What the hell did he just say? Like, this is what Donald Trump does. In 2016, running against Hillary Clinton, Trump said, his healthcare plan will cover everybody. That's a direct quote. He said, everybody will be covered under his healthcare plan.
Everybody's got to be covered. This is an un-Republican thing for me to say, because a lot of times they say, no, the lower 25%, they can't afford private. But
universal health care.
I am going to take care of everybody. I don't care if it costs me votes or not.
Now, obviously, he had no plan. He knew he had no plan, but that's what he said. Now, who do you think has the better argument against Donald Trump on healthcare? One of the major issues, if not the major issue for most American voters, healthcare. Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden? Because when it comes to Bernie Sanders, he can say on a debate stage or in the media, he can say, Trump, you said in 2016 that everybody will be covered under your healthcare plan. They could run ads. Bernie could run ads of Trump saying that and then him not doing anything about it. And who actually has a healthcare plan that covers everybody? Bernie Sanders. Joe Biden wouldn't be able to make that argument because his healthcare plan doesn't cover everybody. Like, and not even to mention, Obamacare has had issues. Premiums have gone up. Out-of-pocket expenses have gone up. And what does Joe Biden want to do? Keep Obamacare. You have to move to a Medicare for all system. And as you're seeing in exit polling right now during the Democratic primary, every single state that has voted so far, regardless of who they have voted for overall, every single state so far, a majority of them have voted in support, in exit polling, in support of Medicare for all. Showing you that Medicare for all is actually the moderate position. And when you take national polling on Medicare for all, again, a majority of people support Medicare for all. Because all you have to do is look outside your own borders. Just look north to Canada. There is a single payer system in place where everybody is guaranteed. And guess what? I live in that single payer system where I'm guaranteed. I've always had healthcare guaranteed to me. I had surgery once. It's a very simple process. I fill out one sheet of paper, details on the surgery, who I am. I plan the surgery. I get it on the day that it's scheduled. I come home. I'm fine. That's it. No talking with insurance companies, nothing. I'm just covered. I just go and I come home. Same with any doctor visit. I go and I come home. I have my own family doctor, But because we live under a single payer system, we all pay into the same system. I can go to any walk-in clinic anywhere in Canada and it's covered because it's a single payer system. We all pay into the same system. There's no out-of-pocket expenses, nothing to ever think about. I never think about healthcare because it's guaranteed to me. I was able to start this business because I have healthcare guaranteed to me. I could hire somebody and they'll have healthcare guaranteed to them because it's a single payer system. I don't have to do it. They have healthcare. You could go back to school, still have healthcare. Quit your job, still have healthcare. Change jobs, still have healthcare and still have the same doctor because it's not tied to your employer. It's a single payer government system. Endless benefits to Medicare for all. And the only person able to make that argument is Bernie Sanders because he's the only one that actually supports Medicare for all. Joe Biden will be a disaster. He is weak on all of these issues, in addition to him not being all that aware of where he is at all times. Joe Biden, I am so afraid if he's a nominee. Because Trump could treat Joe Biden in the same way that he treated Hillary Clinton. Tie Biden to Wall Street, tie Biden to the trade deals, even tie Biden to the bankruptcy bill. Biden is actually a worse candidate than Hillary Clinton is, because not only does Biden have all this entire horrible record when it comes to his work in the Senate and when it comes to his positions overall over the past 40 years, Biden always being on the wrong side of issues, supporting the Iraq War, another one. But also, Joe Biden clearly isn't all there mentally. So, God help us all if Joe Biden is the nominee.